future real estate agents. Welcome back to the Colibri Real Estate channel. We are transforming lives one home at a time. My name is Lisa McKim. I've been in the real estate business for over 18 years. I've practiced commercial and residential real estate, and I'm licensed in California, Colorado, and Mississippi. And I also have been teaching real estate for over 8 years, and I've been with Colibri Real Estate for 4 of those years. So today we're going to talk about commission splits. Commission splits are key to maximizing your income. And frankly, it can be one of the most confusing parts of starting your real estate career. So we're going to break it down. We're going to demystify commission structures, and we're even going to touch on how you can negotiate your split to earn more. So let's make sure that you're getting the most out of every deal. All right, let's start with the basics. How real estate commission works. So when a home sells, the total commission is typically paid by the seller. Sometimes this is around 5% or 6% of the sale price. So we're going to use that for our example. This is what we call the gross commission. So the gross commission is then split between the listing brokerage and the buyer's brokerage. So for example, if it was a 6% commission, the 3% would go to the listing side and 3% to the buyer's side. The next step is that your commission split is going to then be a percentage of your brokerage's share that you actually get to keep. The rest goes to your brokerage, and that pays for the overhead, for your training, your support, and so on. So understanding this flow is the first step to know what you're actually going to take home. So let's explore the most common commission models that you might encounter. All right, first up, folks, 50-50 split. This is often seen with new agents or at brokerages that are offering extensive training and hands-on support. The way this works is that you keep 50% of your brokerage's commission share, and they get the other 50%. So it means less income per deal, but more support, a lot of support. Then we have 70-30 or 80-20 splits. As you gain experience, you often will work your way up to more favorable splits like 70-30, where you keep 70 and the brokerage keeps 30, or even 80-20. So these are common models for agents with some experience who still value that support and the resources at the brokerage. Then we have the 100% commission model. So sounds amazing, right? Well, yeah, but here's the deal. You do keep 100% of your commission, but the catch is this. These models usually come with higher monthly fees, transaction fees, and often what we call an annual cap. So you are paying for all of the resources up front or per transaction rather than through a percentage of your commission. This model is best for high-producing, experienced agents who don't need a lot of support and who can handle that higher fixed cost. So beyond the simple split percentage, you do need to be aware, folks, of caps and other fees, especially if you're looking at a 100% commission model or a very high split. So annual caps. Many brokerages with the higher splits or 100% models will have what's called an annual cap. This means that once you have paid the brokerage a certain amount of money each year, let's say $18,000 or $20,000, you get to keep 100% of everything else you earn for the remainder of that particular year. So this is a great incentive for people when they know that their business will be growing. It's a great incentive for high producers, but we still can see transaction fees. Some brokerages will still charge a flat fee per transaction, regardless of the sale price. This can be a few $100s a deal. Then you've got E&O insurance, which you need to remember is mandatory. Your broker will provide that to you, but you will be paying for that. And some brokerages will take it from your split. Others will charge you monthly. It just depends on the way that brokerage does business. Then there are marketing and tech fees. There can be desk fees. And we have talked about those in a previous video, but remember to add those to your overall cost. So, question often is, can I negotiate my commission split? Well, the answer is yes, but it's usually for experienced agents who actually do have some kind of proven track record. So as a new agent, your leverage might be limited, but it's still good to be aware of your own future. So when do we negotiate? Typically, when you've consistently hit a certain production level, you have a strong book of business, as we say, lots of clients, or if you're considering moving to a new brokerage. Brokerages want to attract and retain top talent. So if we are going to negotiate, we have to think about three main things. Number one, show your value. Highlight your past production. Talk about how you have been building on your business, your unique skills, and your potential for growth as well. Number two, you need to do your research because you need to know what other brokerages in your area are offering agents with similar experience. And finally, the third one, focus on a mutual benefit. Frame it as a win-win. With a better split, Mr. and Mrs. Broker, I can invest more in marketing, which brings more CGI to the brokerage. Remember, folks, for new agents, you need to prioritize training and mentorship over the highest split initially. The right support can help you close more deals faster, which actually makes even a lower split more profitable in the long run. So let's talk about how this impacts your income. We're going to look at some real-world examples so you can see the impact of different commission splits on your net income. So let's imagine that you have a $300,000 home sale and your commission is 3% as the buyer's agent. Well, that's $9,000 for your brokerage. And if it's a 50-50 split, you'll be taking home $4,500. If it was an 80-20 split, you would take home $7,200. At 100%, you'd probably have around a $300 transaction fee, and you would take home about $8,700, unless you also had monthly fees for that broker. But as you can see, the difference is significant. But remember, folks, to factor in all fees associated with each model. A higher split means you're paying more out of pocket for technology, marketing, and also E&O. Do the math and always know your expected volume as well. Now, you're interviewing with brokerages. It's very, very important, in fact, crucial, that you ask specific questions about the commission structure. Don't be afraid to dig deep. What are the fees associated with joining your brokerage beyond the commission split? Is there an annual cap? And if so, what is it? And do I need to requalify every year? How can I review my commission split? What are the requirements to move to a higher split? Are there any transaction fees, marketing fees, parking fees, technology fees that are not covered by the split? Is E&O insurance included, or is that a separate charge? Get everything in writing and make sure, folks, that you understand the numbers completely. Your income depends on it, and don't be afraid to ask any questions that you need to when you are interviewing. So thank you so much, folks, for watching. I hope that this deep dive into real estate commission splits helps you make an informed decision about your career, because understanding how you earn is the first step to maximizing your income. If you found this video helpful, folks, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Colibri Real Estate channel. And also, we are, again, committed to transforming lives one home at a time. So what commission split sounds best to you? Let me know in the comments below, and you can also find more resources and continuing education information at Colibri Real Estate. We look forward to seeing you, and good luck on your real estate journey.